What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The 14th of June, it's Friday. We're taking a look at Arcblock slash Tether this morning. Ticker symbol ABT USDT. This will be a daily chart. The data here, the exchange data, the price data is from the Gate.io. And let's jump right into this, guys. Welcome to the channel, everybody. All the new subscribers, current subscribers, appreciate you guys. So we're looking at Arcblock here. We are in a clear, at least for the short term, a clear downtrend. We had let's take a zoom back in time a little bit. We'll talk about some of my thoughts here moving forward here for these markets. We'll look at Bitcoin at the end of the video. So we had a very nice breakout. Let's go back a little bit, actually. We had a very nice breakout take place here. Very nice cup with handle, broke out. Found our resistance up there. The levels, I believe, was like 280, 289, I believe, is where these markets topped out at. Pulled back here, found support around the 194 area. Consolidation, big breakout again, found resistance up in this level, like 356. Pulled back again to the 289. Once again 289, and then started to rally back up. And that brings us to our most recent top area, which came in at the 464, which was one of our levels here on the chart. $4.64 marked the top here. We had a double top the 21st and 22nd of May. That would be a Tuesday and a Wednesday. Pulled back, found resistance at the 445, found resistance at the 423, and then really started to pick up some momentum to the downside. And that brings us to where we're at now. So Arcblock continues to make new daily lows. That's not bullish. We did have a higher low on this date right here, the 12th of June, and we took that out on the 13th, and then as well Friday the 14th here, we are putting in a new daily low. Is the selling close to being over? It's tough to say. The selling is picking up some momentum, and you'll see that sometimes near a bottom. Selling will start. Okay, let's take a look here. So the selling will start even a lower high, lower low, lower high, and then you start to get that waterfall move. And we're seeing that right now. Usually those waterfall moves come near the bottom. The question is, where does it stop? Well, that's anybody's guess. The only way I have any idea of where it could potentially stop is looking at my support levels below the market on the chart. So right now, markets have found really nice support at the 253 area. Today's low was 252.8. My level on the chart is 253.7 here for this Arcblock chart, 253.7. So if you look back on this day right here, this was a huge down day on the 11th, Tuesday, June 11th. The markets fell through all the way down to the, let's see here, that would have been the 272 level, and then closed all the way back up above 3074. So that was that support for that day. But it, all of these levels here were breached. There is a lot of levels right here. So you get a lot of noise when you have a lot of these price levels close to each other. It's a lot of noise. But so far today, as this market's selling off here, our next level to keep an eye on was 253, and that's where price found support. So if we go to, let's switch up the time frames here, guys. The 253. So here it is here in perfect. As the markets were selling off here in an aggressive fashion, we pulled down to 253, bounced twice, rallied up, resistance at 279, 278, and find ourselves right now at 272. Let's head back to the daily. So the question is, what you're looking for is, what's going to happen next year for Arcblock. Well, it depends on what Bitcoin does. That really is going to determine the answer to that question. Is the selling close to being over? It could be. I don't have that answer. Like I said, the momentum you'll see pick up towards the end of a move. Okay, so we have that going for us. We also have support as of now, today, the 14th on Friday at 253. You got that going for us. Now we got to look over at what Bitcoin is doing and see if that's going to rally to the upside anytime sooner. So we'll see, guys. We're trending lower. We have a, excuse me, we have a lower high. We have a lower low. We have a lower high. And we have a lower low right here. So we're in a downtrend. Basically what you want to see, it started 2 days ago. You want to see basically you want to print a daily high or low. Okay, so let's say Saturday's low is right here. You want to rally up. You'll probably get a lower high in the market. You want to pull back to a higher low, and then you want to break out again to a higher high. And that will give you a change in trend back to the upside. It takes time. It does take time, so you have to be patient. But right now, the trend is lower highs and lower lows. So that's pretty much that, guys. And then, let's say the markets continue to sell off, which they easily could. We have a lot of price levels below the market. So, any of these could come into play. It could be, 231, 211, 194. It could be 245. There's just a lot. You can see the markets found support right here at the 307 level for 2 days, and then it got flipped into resistance on Thursday. You have a whole cluster here. It gets tricky when there's a whole cluster because there's just a lot going on. You have a lot of resistance and a lot of support in a single area. But ultimately, so far today, 253 is our support. So we'll see. Things are a little busy right here with all these price levels. But basically, you're in the clear again once you get back up to 307. But we need to see a change in trend. We need to see a daily higher low. So what you saw right here take place, which was on Wednesday, we didn't take out Tuesday's lows. You want to see that. So maybe it starts out tomorrow for Saturday, and that's a good start. And we watch that. If that daily higher low holds, and then we get another higher high after that, a daily higher high, maybe a daily higher low, that would be good. That could really start to give us an early indication that maybe the trend is going to head back up. Potential overhead resistance here at the 351. So that is a pretty large move to the upside. Looking at about a 28 to 29, 30% move higher. Let's head over to Bitcoin real quick. BTC. So Bitcoin tried to break out again, guys, at 71,335. Okay, it's found resistance multiple times at this level. It needs to break out above that. Will it? Maybe it does this cycle, maybe it doesn't, but that's the big money right there. If it breaks above that, this thing could go on an absolute tear up to the 6 figures. But it's one step at a time, right? So we have to get above 68,748. That's resistance. And then we have 71,335, major resistance. So those are the 2 levels. Until we get above that, it doesn't really matter to me where we go. Obviously, if we go lower, it's going to take the rest of the market with it. Support below the market is at 64,375. So there's a chance we head down there. That's pretty much all I got to say here for Bitcoin. Everything else is just a bunch of noise. It doesn't matter too much. It's those 71,335, 68,748 important levels to the upside, and then 64,375 to the downside for the next level of support. Guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Of course, not financial advice. Let me know your thoughts on Arcblock. Are we going to continue to sell off? Momentum is picking up. Are we near a bottom? Time will tell. We got nice support so far this morning. 253 is that level. If you are not yet joined here to the channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great Friday.